Hello, everyone. Have you ever wondered what the real secret is to transforming your life into a truly magical journey? What if I told you that everything starts with you, how you think, act, and face the world? Today, we're going to explore 13 ancient Stoic secrets, powerful keys from the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus that will help you unlock your limitless potential. From finding peace in the midst of chaos, forging an iron will to overcome adversity, turning fear into courage, and living fully in every moment. Everything will be revealed right here. This isn't just theory. These are practical tools you can start applying today to change your life. Stay with me until the very end, because I guarantee you won't just watch. You'll feel the power to become the best version of yourself. Are you ready? Let's begin. The art of Ataraxia, serenity. Ataraxia, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, represents an unshakable inner calm amid life's storms. Imagine standing firm on a ship battered by fierce winds and towering waves, yet your mind remains clear and tranquil. This serene state isn't about avoiding challenges, but facing them with composure. The Stoics teach that while chaos swirls around us, we can cultivate peace within by training our minds to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. One powerful way to achieve ataraxia is through morning meditation and reflection. Starting the day with a quiet moment to visualize facing challenges calmly equips us to handle whatever arises. Personally, this ritual steadies me, reducing impulsive reactions and fostering clarity in high-pressure moments. Mindfulness, focusing fully on the present, further anchors us, silencing the noise of past regrets or future worries. When I write or work, immersing myself in the task at hand melts distractions away, easing stress and sharpening my responses. Positive self-talk is another vital tool. Replacing negativity with affirmations like, "This too shall pass," builds lasting tranquility. The Stoic practice of premeditatio imagining worst-case scenarios, prepares us for adversity while deepening appreciation for the present. I often pair this with a nightly gratitude journal, noting 3 things I'm thankful for, which shifts my focus to abundance rather than lack. Ataraxia isn't a one-time achievement, but a daily journey. As Marcus Aurelius said, true peace lies in a well-ordered mind. Each challenge becomes a chance to strengthen this serenity, enabling us to make clear, value-aligned decisions. By embracing meditation, mindfulness, and gratitude, we navigate life's turbulence with a steady heart and a calm mind, embodying the Stoic ideal of resilience and inner harmony. Mastering willpower. In Stoic philosophy, willpower is the bedrock of triumph over adversity, a muscle honed through persistent effort. It's not just talent or intellect that drives success, but the resolve to push forward when obstacles loom large. Picture yourself facing a daunting challenge, limited resources, ticking clocks, and setbacks at every turn. Here, willpower shines, transforming difficulties into stepping stones. Training willpower begins with practical strategies. Breaking massive tasks into smaller, manageable pieces lightens the mental load and builds momentum with each small victory. When tackling a big project, I outline sections first, celebrating each completed part as progress toward the goal. This keeps me focused without feeling overwhelmed. Another key is a strict schedule. Procrastination, willpower's nemesis, erodes resolve. By assigning specific times to tasks and sticking to them, I've learned to honor my time, boosting productivity and self-discipline. Marcus Aurelius exemplifies this mastery. Amid Rome's chaos, his steadfast will, reflected in meditations, guided him through military campaigns and governance. His blend of reflection and action inspires us to see struggles as chances to fortify character. In my own life, a stalled work project once tempted me to quit. Instead, I leaned into willpower, treating each hurdle as a test. Dividing the work and adhering to a timeline turned despair into determination. Willpower thrives on facing fears and limitations head-on. It's not about dominating others, but mastering oneself. With consistent practice, chunking tasks, scheduling rigorously, and reflecting on progress, we forge an iron will. This strength doesn't just conquer external challenges, it reshapes us internally, proving that true power lies in perseverance. As the Stoics teach, Every step forward, no matter how small, builds the resilience to achieve what once seemed impossible. Acceptance and resilience. Acceptance and resilience. In Stoic philosophy, acceptance and resilience are vital for a strong, tranquil life. Acceptance means recognizing what we cannot change, external events beyond our grasp, and focusing instead on our responses. This isn't weakness or surrender, but a wise, powerful shift in perspective. Resilience, its partner, is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapting and growing through adversity. Together, they transform challenges into opportunities. The Stoics teach that pain and frustration are inevitable, yet we needn't let them rule us. By accepting reality, we free ourselves from wasted energy and redirect it toward what we control, our actions and attitudes. For instance, losing a job once plunged me into despair, but realizing I couldn't alter the company's cuts, I pivoted, using the time to upskill and find purpose. This shift turned loss into growth. Meditation and reflection bolster resilience. Each morning, I meditate on gratitude and strengths, grounding myself for the day. At night, journaling about challenges and responses tracks my progress, revealing lessons. This echoes Marcus Aurelius. Your life is what your thoughts make it. When facing a crisis, I visualize potential struggles, premeditatio preparing calmly. Pausing to breathe during heated moments recenters me, ensuring rational responses over emotional outbursts. Resilience isn't instant, it's cultivated. After setbacks, asking, "What can I learn?" reframes pain as a teacher. My job loss became a chance to adapt. Proving flexibility is key. Acceptance liberates us from futile resistance, while resilience builds the strength to rise again. As Epictetus advised, wish for things as they are, and happiness follows. Through practice, meditation, journaling, and reframing, we face life's storms with grace, finding peace and power in every fall and recovery. Living in the present. Living in the present, a core Stoic teaching, offers profound liberation in a world where minds often drift to past regrets or future fears. Imagine strolling through a park, fully attuned to the rustling leaves, vibrant greenery, and crisp air filling your lungs. This simple awareness, being truly here, unlocks peace and joy. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, remind us that life's privilege lies in breathing, thinking, and loving right now. Mindfulness, or staying fully present, is key. One practice is conscious observation. Pick an object, a plant, a book, and study its details, color, texture, light, for a minute. This pulls you into the moment, clearing mental clutter. Another is breath meditation. Close your eyes, focus on each inhale and exhale, gently guiding your mind back when it wanders. I use this to calm my thoughts, finding clarity amid chaos. These habits silence the what-ifs, rooting us in the now. Daily life often traps us in distraction, eating while scrolling, conversing while planning replies. Mindfulness shifts this. Savoring a meal's flavors or truly listening to a friend deepens experiences. When I write, feeling the keys in my breath's rhythm keeps me grounded. This focus boosts productivity and cuts stress. Proving presence is a skill honed with practice. The Stoics teach we can't change the past or predict tomorrow, only shape our response today. Letting go of what's gone or yet to come frees us to live fully. As Marcus Aurelius urged, wake each day grateful to be alive. Through mindfulness, breathing, observing, engaging, we shed anxiety's weight, finding lasting happiness in the present simplicity. It's not just a moment, it's where life unfolds. Virtue as a guide. In Stoic philosophy, virtue serves as an inner compass, guiding us through life's uncertainties with clarity and purpose. Picture yourself lost in a dense forest. Wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance light the path. These four Stoic virtues aren't abstract ideals, but practical tools, shaping decisions and actions to align with our deepest values. Wisdom illuminates choices, cutting through confusion. When faced with a tough call, I pause, research, and reflect, ensuring my response builds rather than breaks. It's about seeing solutions where others see walls. Courage, meanwhile, drives us past fear. Public speaking once terrified me, but pushing through, stepping onto the stage, taught me growth lies beyond comfort. Each brave act strengthens us for bigger challenges. Justice looks outward, urging fairness over selfishness. Helping a struggling colleague without expecting reward feels right. It fosters respect and equity. In a world rewarding ego, justice anchors us to the greater good. Temperance balances desires, resisting instant gratification for lasting gain. Skipping a fleeting indulgence for a bigger goal brings quiet satisfaction, keeping impulses in check. These virtues weave into daily life. Wisdom guides thoughtful decisions. Courage fuels bold steps. Justice shapes fair interactions, and temperance ensures moderation. Together, they forge a resilient character. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, lived this, governing an empire with integrity amid chaos. His meditations show virtue as a shield against adversity. Applying them isn't always easy, but it's rewarding. Facing setbacks, wisdom reveals lessons, courage pushes forward, justice maintains dignity, and temperance preserves calm. Virtue isn't just personal, it fosters compassion and stronger bonds. By living these principles, we craft a life of meaning, not swayed by fleeting whims, but grounded in timeless strength. The importance of self-knowledge. Self-knowledge, a pillar of Stoic philosophy, is the foundation for a meaningful, resilient life. It's like standing in a room of mirrors. Some reflect your brilliance, others your flaws. This honest exploration reveals strengths, weaknesses, desires, and fears, guiding us with clarity and purpose. For the Stoics, understanding oneself is the first step to virtue and wisdom. Daily meditation and reflection unlock this insight. Each morning, I sit quietly, calming my mind to hear my inner voice. What drives me? What unsettles me? At night, journaling about my day, actions, reactions, lessons, maps my growth. Writing reveals patterns, why I snapped, what I value. Questions like, am I true to my principles? Dig deeper, aligning my choices with my core. This practice isn't easy. It demands courage to face shadows. Once, stress overwhelmed me. Reflection showed impatience as my flaw. Acknowledging it, I worked to improve, turning weakness into strength. Self-knowledge builds resilience. Knowing my limits helps me manage chaos. Recognizing my grit fuels confidence. When a crisis hit, understanding my triggers kept me steady. The Stoics saw self-awareness as essential for virtue. Knowing my tendencies, pride or doubt, lets me curb vices and act justly. Meditation offers peace amid turmoil, while journaling tracks progress, showing how I've evolved. It's a safe space to wrestle with emotions, free of judgment. Self-knowledge isn't static, it's a lifelong journey. Each day, probing what motivates me, or what can I learn, sharpens my focus. This clarity fosters compassion for myself and others, seeing we all grow through flaws. As Epictetus might suggest, it's the root of excellence, empowering us to live authentically, face adversity boldly, and build a life of purpose. Controlling emotions. In Stoic philosophy, controlling emotions isn't about suppression, but mastering them as tools for growth. Emotions, anger, fear, joy, are natural signals, not enemies. The Stoics teach us to harness them with reason, turning chaos into calm. Picture a stormy sea. Waves crash, yet you steer steady. This is emotional mastery. One technique is premeditatio-molloro, visualizing challenges ahead. Each morning, I imagine potential stressors and plan calm responses. When they hit, I'm ready, not rattled. Another is emotional detachment. Instead of I'm angry, I say, anger is present. This shift, rooted in Stoic objectification, reminds me emotions pass. They don't define me. During a heated argument, focusing on my breath, each inhale, exhale, grounds me, letting reason prevail over impulse. Seneca said progress begins with the desire to improve. This control isn't instant, it's a practice. Once, a work setback sparked frustration. Pausing, I questioned my reaction. Was it the event or my perception? Reframing it as a chance to learn cooled my temper. This awareness, linking emotions to thoughts, builds resilience. Over time, I've become a calmer presence, inspiring others. The Stoics view emotions as mirrors of our relationship with the world. A traffic jam once irked me. Now, I see it as beyond my control, using the delay to reflect. Breath-focused pauses and tense moments anchor me to the present, curbing rashness. These habits, visualization, detachment, mindfulness, turn emotional energy into clarity. Mastery means responding, not reacting. It's not perfection, but progress. Each calm choice strengthens this skill, weaving serenity into daily life. By understanding emotions as fleeting, we wield them wisely, crafting a life of balance and purpose, proving, as Seneca noted, that true growth lies in steady self-command. The power of gratitude. Gratitude, a transformative Stoic practice, shifts our lens from lack to abundance, enriching life with joy and peace. Imagine waking each day, your first thought a heartfelt thank you for being alive, breathing, and facing new possibilities. This simple act rewires the mind, spotlighting blessings, big and small, over deficits. It's not just a feeling, it's a habit that uplifts well-being. A nightly gratitude journal is a potent tool. I jot down 3 things I'm thankful for. Maybe a kind word, a warm meal, or a quiet walk. On tough days, it's harder, but the effort reveals hidden gifts. Studies back this. Gratitude cuts stress, boosts sleep, and fosters contentment. It's a shield against negativity, reframing challenges. Stuck in traffic? I'm grateful for the podcast I hear instead of fuming. Changing self-talk amplifies this power. When work falters, I swap "this is awful" for "what can I gain?" A Stoic twist, turning obstacles into lessons. Accepting reality, not craving more, deepens peace. Once, I envied others' success. Now, I value my own path, finding satisfaction in what is. This humility fuels resilience. Gratitude reminds me I'm not alone in struggle. Relationships bloom with it too. Thanking friends for their support strengthens bonds, spreading positivity. In my life, this practice has softened hard edges. I once overlooked small joys. Now, they shine. Coffee's aroma, a child's laugh. Its presence in action, rooting me in the now, not the what's next. Gratitude isn't fleeting, it's a lifestyle. It inspires energy, consoles in darkness, and links us to others and the world. By noting blessings daily, I've built a habit of hope, proving its quiet power to transform perspective and nurture a fuller, happier existence. Turning fear into courage. In Stoicism, fear isn't a barrier but a gateway to courage, a chance to grow by facing what daunts us. Picture standing before a challenge, heart racing, yet stepping forward anyway. The Stoics teach that courage isn't fear's absence but action despite it, transforming a natural emotion into strength. Preparation and reflection are key. Before a big talk, I once trembled at judgment. Breaking it down, why the fear? Failure? Ridicule? I practiced relentlessly. Each rehearsal shrank the unknown, building confidence. Post-event reflection, what worked? What didn't? Sharpen my edge for next time. Fear became a signal, not a stop sign. Visualization helps too. Like the Stoic premeditatio I picture success, nailing the speech, feeling the triumph. This mental rehearsal, paired with support from friends, fuels resolve. Self-affirmations, I am capable, echo past wins, silencing doubt. Nelson Mandela's prison years or Rosa Parks' defiance show this. Fear, met with purpose, births bravery. Fear's energy can propel action. Before a job interview, nerves buzzed. I channeled them, researched, rehearsed, visualized winning. It's not about erasing fear, but redirecting it. The Stoic stress control, we can't stop fear, but we can choose our move. Failure? A lesson, not a defeat. Each small step, facing a crowd, switching paths, builds a courage habit. In my life, this shift has been profound. Fear of change once paralyzed me. Now, I see it as a call to grow. Practice turns trembling into tenacity. Gratitude aids too, focusing on what's good steadies me. Courage grows with every leap, proving fear isn't the end but the start of a stronger, bolder self. The art of detachment, disapego. Detachment, a vital Stoic practice, invites us to release what we can't control, finding peace in life's flux. Imagine a tranquil forest, wind whispering through leaves. You're present, unburdened by worry. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, teach that clinging to the uncontrollable outcomes, others' actions, breeds suffering. Detachment isn't indifference. It's engaging fully while letting go of results. A key method is acceptance meditation. I sit quietly, breathing deeply, repeating, I release what I cannot change. This quiets my mind, rooting me in what's mine to shape, my thoughts, my moves. Journaling helps too. Each night, I list worries, asking, can I control this? If not, I let it fade, freeing energy for what matters. It's liberating, shifting focus from futile fretting. Living presently flows from this. Past regrets and future what-ifs lose grip when I accept now's all I hold. Marcus Aurelius, ruling Rome amid turmoil, found solace here. His meditations reflect a mind unmoored from chaos. In relationships, detachment means loving without dictating. I've learned to accept others as they are, not as I wish, fostering harmony. Material ties loosen too. In a world prizing stuff, I've shed excess, clothes, gadgets, gaining clarity. It's not renouncing all, but valuing essentials over clutter. Life's impermanence, a Stoic truth, underpins this. Everything shifts, so why cling? Gratitude for the moment replaces fear of loss. This art takes time. Once, I obsessed over a project's fate. Now, I do my best and release the rest. Detachment brings freedom, less stress, more authenticity. It's a daily dance of effort and surrender, crafting a life of purpose where peace, not possession, defines my worth. Balancing desire and moderation. In Stoic philosophy, balancing desire and moderation is essential for a fulfilling life. Desires, natural and human, drive us, but unchecked, they lead to excess and discontent. Moderation, or temperance, teaches us to savor life's pleasures without being enslaved by them. Imagine a lavish feast. The urge to overindulge tempts, yet restraint lets you enjoy each bite guilt-free. This equilibrium fosters peace and purpose. Reflection before acting is a practical tool. When a craving strikes, like splurging on a gadget, I pause. Do I need this, or is it a whim? This curbs impulsiveness, aligning choices with value. Temperance amplifies this, urging gratitude for what's present over chasing what's absent. Once, I coveted more. Now, I cherish my coffee's warmth, finding joy in the simple. Seneca, a wealthy Stoic, lived this. Despite riches, he embraced moderation, teaching that true happiness springs from reason, not accumulation. His example cuts through our consumerist age, where ads push excess. Setting limits works too. Say, capping social media time or treating myself sparingly. These boundaries keep desires healthy, not overwhelming. Moderation strengthens character. Resisting temptation builds discipline, vital for long-term goals. Ambitions benefit too. I pursue dreams steadily, avoiding burnout by valuing the journey. In relationships, it's self-reliance, not clinging, enhancing bonds. This isn't deprivation, but wisdom, enjoying without obsession. The Stoics saw moderation as freedom. Reflecting on a purchase or a goal, I weigh its worth, not its allure. Temperance turns desire into an ally, not a tyrant. It's living deliberately, savoring now while aiming high. This balance crafts a life of integrity, rich in meaning, not excess. Proving happiness lies in enough, not more. The importance of empathy. Empathy, a powerful Stoic-inspired virtue, transforms relationships and fosters a just world. It's stepping into another's shoes, feeling their joys, their struggles. Picture a friend sharing a burden. Instead of waiting to speak, you listen, noting their tone, their eyes. This connection, deep and real, builds trust and meaning. Empathy isn't just understanding, it's bonding across divides. Active listening is key. In conversations, I focus less on my reply, more on their words. Silence lets their story breathe, showing I care. Observing beyond speech, gestures, sighs, reveals unspoken truths. Once, a colleague slump signaled stress. Asking "How are you?" opened a door. Small acts, like yielding a seat or offering support, ripple outward, proving empathy's quiet strength. Justice thrives on this. Seeing others' perspectives exposes unfairness, spurring action. Empathy ties my well-being to theirs. Lifting them lifts us all. In conflict, it shifts me from clashing to collaborating, understanding their side crafts fairer solutions. I've found it eases tension, replacing strife with peace. Practicing empathy enriches life. Listening to diverse experiences, pain, triumph, widens my view, deepening appreciation for our shared humanity. It's built stronger friendships. People feel seen, valued. It also softens self-judgment. Recognizing everyone stumbles, I'm kinder to my flaws, boosting resilience. Communities flourish with it. Empathy bridges gaps, culture, belief, uniting us. In a divisive world, it's a call to act for others, not just self. Daily, I strive to hear, to feel, to help. It's no grand gesture, just presence. This habit turns interactions into moments of grace, proving empathy isn't weakness but power to heal, connect, and mend a fractured world. The beauty of simplicity. Simplicity, a Stoic gem, strips away life's clutter to reveal peace and clarity. Imagine a quiet beach, waves lapping, air fresh, no distractions. This calm reflects what simplifying offers, a lighter, fuller existence. Modern life bombards us. Tasks, stuff, noise, draining energy and focus. Shedding the excess frees us to live intentionally, tuned to what truly matters. Start with the tangible. I've decluttered my space. Old clothes and used gadgets gone. Each item shed lifts a weight, clearing my mind like a lighter pack on a hike. It's not just physical. Simplify commitments too. Saying no to draining obligations opens time for what sparks joy. Fewer, sharper goals replace scattered ambitions, channeling effort with purpose. Thoughts simplify next. Meditation quiets the chatter, worries, comparisons, leaving room for presence. I focus on now, not next, savoring a meal's taste or a walk's stillness. Relationships distill too, nurturing the vital, releasing the toxic. Epictetus nailed it. Happiness isn't in things, but in aligning with nature's essentials. His sparse life proves less can be more. In practice, simplicity transforms. I once juggled too much, stress ruled. Now, paring down, fewer possessions, clearer priorities, I breathe easier. Gratitude blooms. What I have suffices. This isn't loss, it's gain. Less noise sharpens focus. Less rush deepens joy. Work flows smoother, friendships grow richer. Simplicity sustains too. Less consumption honors the earth, aligning with Stoic balance. It's living authentically, values over vanity. Each cut reveals beauty in the ordinary, a sunset, a laugh. This isn't retreat but embrace, a life unburdened, vibrant, real. Simplicity isn't just practical, it's profound, a path to peace where less truly becomes everything. Conclusion. Stoicism unveils a roadmap to a remarkable life through 13 timeless secrets, each rooted in self-transformation. Ataraxia offers serenity amidst chaos, mastered through meditation and mindfulness. Willpower, forged like steel, conquers obstacles with discipline and reflection, as Marcus Aurelius exemplified. Acceptance and resilience turn pain into growth, embracing what we can't change while rising stronger. Living in the present, fully here, now, frees us from past and future burdens, a gift of gratitude and focus. Virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, temperance, steers us true, crafting a life of integrity. Self-knowledge, honed by introspection, reveals our core, fueling resilience and purpose. Emotional control transforms reactions into reasoned responses, a daily practice of calm. Gratitude reframes our world, finding joy in what is, deepening bonds and peace. Fear becomes courage when faced head-on, preparation turning dread into daring. Detachment releases the uncontrollable, granting freedom through acceptance. Moderation balances desire, ensuring enjoyment without enslavement, a lesson from Seneca's simplicity. Empathy bridges souls, fostering justice and connection through listening and care. Finally, simplicity strips away excess, unveiling clarity and contentment in life's essentials. These principles interweave. Inner change unlocks outer wonders. Start small. Meditate, journal, reflect. Each step builds a habit of strength and serenity. The Stoics promise no easy fixes but a journey, practical, profound, toward a life of meaning. Embrace these secrets and watch potential unfold, proving the greatest power lies within.